Speakers and colleagues, the doctrine of separation of powers is not a suggestion, but rather a constitutional demand. Under Honorable Nyakata Asina's stewardship as the Deputy Speaker in this House, will jealously guard its independence from executive and judiciary dictatorship and interdiction or elsewhere. Honorable Nyakata Asinas will ensure that the different portfolio in Parliament are streamlined and work independently, free from overlap, interference, and any paralysis that would affect the performance of this House and any other business. Honorable Nyakata Asinas believes as much as is not only a member to this House, but a committed servant of God, and therefore fit for purpose to stimulating the dignity and the integrity of this House. Right, Honorable Speaker and colleagues, Parliament works for the people. For so long, as a member of Parliament and as colleagues you can observe, our constituents have asked us for so long, what does this Parliament do for us? Honorable Nyakata Asinas is the answer to this simple question. Parliament must be people-centered, and in the spirit of Article 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, she is committed and a defending candidate fit for this purpose to service the interests of Ugandans. Right, Honorable Speaker and colleagues. Parliament that sits in dignity, debate, and the glory also glorifies the people, the electorates, and the taxpayers' money can be saved. Right, Honorable Speaker, as I wind up, the Honorable Member of Parliament I'm presenting before you for this higher office shares no any blemish on her integrity, and her leadership leads by example. She's a member of 2 times in this House where the public trust in institution of Parliament is declining. Honorable Nyakata Asinas is the answer for this, to reclaim the glory of Parliament. In conclusion, right, Honorable Speakers and members, as I conclude, I have a clarion call to this House. Honorable members, today we are not electing the Vice Speaker, but we are electing the Deputy Speaker who will work interchangeably with the Speaker elected. We are not electing the whips for different parties, but we are rather electing the Speaker of the members of Parliament in line with the interests of the people of Uganda. To my colleagues in NRM, you seek a Deputy Speaker who will protect the dignity of government business while defending the integrity of this House. Nyakata Asinas is a bridge. My brothers and sisters from the opposition, you seek a presiding officer who will guarantee you right to speak, to dissent, and to be heard without fear or favor or any other interference. Honorable Nyakata Asinas is the answer to this. Honorable members, as I wind up, Honorable Nyakata Asinas is not the candidate of a region or a party. A minute, right, Honorable, and I wind up.
You've used about 5 minutes out of 3.
I therefore call upon each of you, members of the opposition, members of the NRM, members of the independent, and any representative members of special interest groups, to vote consciously while in consideration of the interests of the people you serve. And this is the answer as to why I front Honorable Nyakata Asinas. I second her nomination. I talk about her nomination in the name of the people, in the interest of the people of Uganda, in the voice of the people of Uganda, and the spirit of the people that the Uganda I want. I do hereby recommend you, honorable members, to vote for the candidate that I present before you in the voice of the people and the voice of the God. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Honorable Nyakata Asinas, a fitting candidate to the 12th Parliament as a Deputy Speaker.
Seconder? Well, I thought he said he's seconding.
No, I am seconding.
So who is the nominator?
That is the nominator.
He said he was seconding and talking about the candidate.
Come.
But
Come
right, Honorable Betty, go ahead. I would take it that you are seconder.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Speaker, our Lordship, the members of Parliament, I'm here to second the candidature of Honorable Nyakato Asinas for the deputyship of the 12th Parliament of Uganda. I have been in Parliament for long. I started from the 8th Parliament. This is my 5th term in Parliament. And I want to say that Honorable Asinas was one time also a policy analyst, and she worked very hard to analyze policy in education and in gender. Because I've taken long in Parliament, I also, before concentrating on our Parliament here, want to tell you that I went for benchmarking in Ghana. And the people of Ghana are not suffering the way our people are suffering here from corruption. Because one of the deputies of Deputy Speaker is from opposition. From opposition. And they all work for Uganda. And I want to also tell you that the candidature of Honorable Asinas is also to tell us that right from the 8th Parliament that I have been in, there is no time that we had both the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker male. One was always a woman. And here we talk very much about gender. I am an advocate of gender, also of women. So, a house without a woman or a home without a woman is not a home. 12th Parliament without a Deputy Speaker who is a woman, now that we have the Right Honorable Speaker who is a man, it's going to have a lot of problems. Women. We talk a lot about equal opportunities. Where is the equal opportunity if we only see men? We want the women also to be there, all inclusive. I am here to say that Honorable Asina's second term, we need to nurture her. She should be the Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. Who knows, maybe she will also be the Speaker of the 13th Parliament. So let us have Honorable Asinas. I want to say that Honorable Asinas is from Hoima City. She's a princess to Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom, born to Mr. and Mrs. Jovan Kamanda of Hoima City. People of humility and hard work.
Honorable Member,
she is rooted
your time is
in her community, yet national in her outlook. She carries Hoima City on her back, but she carries Uganda in her heart. I still have a lot to say about Honorable Nyakato Asinas, but because of time, I may stop here by appealing to all of us members of Parliament. If we consider equal opportunities as important to us, and women as very important, gender equality, gender parity, let us vote for Honorable Nyakato Asinas. I beg to second. Thank you.
Can we have the member nominated?
If we consider equal opportunities as important to us,
the nomination,
and women as very important, gender parity, let us vote for Honorable Nyakato Asinas. I beg to second. Thank you. Stop here by appealing
Can we
to
have
all
the
of us
member
members of
nominated?
if we consider
either
equal opportunities.
Thank you very much.
The nomination.
Right Honorable Speaker. Congratulations. Thank you very much, dear Honorable Members of Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker, in the spirit of restoring sanity in the 12th Parliament, I hereby accept my nomination for the position of Deputy Speaker of Parliament for the 12th Parliament. Thank you very much. In the spirit of
Can we have
sanity in the 12th
any other
Parliament,
nomination?
I hereby
Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda,
my nomination
and Your Lordship, the Chief
for the
Justice.
position
My name is Fiona
Deputy
Nyamtoro,
Speaker
the District
of
Representative
Parliament
for Nebi.
for the 12th Parliament.
Mr. Speaker, I rise under Rule 6 of the Rules of Procedure of the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda to move a motion that the Honorable Thomas Taebwa, Member of Parliament representing Ruhinda North constituency on NRM ticket, do take the chair of this Parliament as Deputy Speaker. I beg to move. Mr. Speaker, I nominate the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa, a candidate whose credentials speak for themselves, a man of all seasons that has stood the test of time with proven integrity as a generational leader, a known team player, stemmed to be result-oriented on a strong foundation of consultative leadership. Mr. Speaker, the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa is a proud husband and father, not just to his family, but to many that have experienced his warmth at heart that is always worn on his sleeves. He holds a Master's in Business Administration from ISAMI, a Bachelor's of Law, and a Bachelor's of Arts in Social Sciences, both from Makerere University. He also possesses a certificate in negotiation from Harvard Law School and a professional certificate in parliamentary affairs from the International Center for Parliamentary Studies in London. And he is currently pursuing a PhD from the University of KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. Mr. Speaker, the Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa served as a member of the University Council of Makerere University for 10 years, a position that cemented him as a mentor for many young, charismatic leaders such as myself, who proudly associate with him with utmost admiration and continued guidance as inspiration. He is also the president of the Organization of the African, Caribbean, and Pacific States, OWASPs, and co-president of OWASP's EU Joint Parliamentary Assembly. He was elected to this position in February 2025. The Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa, before joining Parliament in 2016, was and is still a successful.
AI is changing the game for app development. Firebase is here to help.
Has served as a deputy speaker. He has showed that he believes in the parliamentary system of representative democracy, orderly conduct of business, and strict adherence to the rules of procedure. He has ensured a smooth working relationship between the executive and the legislature while conducting the business of the House. He joined elective politics in 2015 and immediately distinguished himself as a peacemaker in the 10th Parliament. As one of the political doyens, the Honorable Thomas Taebwa rode on the strength of mind, negotiation skills, and a proper understanding of the law to have things done. He was a member of the Natural Resources and the National Economic Committees of Parliament. After the 2021 presidential elections, he was appointed government chief whip, a position which he held until he was elected deputy speaker of the 11th parliament in March 2022. Mr. Speaker, the Right Honorable Thomas Taiyewa is a Pan-Africanist who has used his position to champion the cause of Pan-Africanism on the global stage, especially the permanent seat for the African continent on the UN Security Council. The Honorable Thomas Taiyewa has been a champion for good governance, transparency, and accountability. His stance on affordable health care, political dialogue, free education for all, and clean energy precede his reputation. He has been an influential voice for Uganda, both at home and abroad, and continues to advocate for improved livelihoods, the girl child, and women issues with passion and a vision for working hard to protect national values, ensuring peace and stability, environmental protection, job creation, and improved service delivery for Ugandans. Mr. Speaker, I am beyond confident that the Right Honorable Thomas Taiyewa presents the best candidacy for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I beg to move.
Is it seconded? And the candidate should be moving forward in preparation to Honorable Migade, you have 2 minutes.
Your Excellency, Lord Honorable Speaker, and my Lord the Chief Justice, I'm Migade Robert Ndugwa, Member of Parliament of Maryland. I move under Rule 6 of our Rules of Procedure to second the Right Honorable Taiyewa, MP Luhinda North County, for position of Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I have known the Honorable Taiyewa for over a quarter decade, right from university days, where I was also the Social Affairs Minister and the Chair Guild Council. He is a social man and an established member of the parliamentary golf team. Right Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Taiyewa has already undergone all the necessary induction and training as Deputy Speaker and ready to support you as Speaker of this Parliament. The Right Honorable Speaker, of course, the agenda issues. I have a mother, I personally have a wife, but I also have a daughter. I'm also a proud member of WOPA as a man. What I cannot qualify for is to vote and also to be voted. As for gender issues, difficult times call for difficult decisions. Fortunately, the President is here, the Chief Hunter, and he knows where to deploy who. Right Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Taiyewa is an industrialist employing very many women. There's an African saying, why look for a moon when the sun has not offended you? We have been with the Right Honorable Taiyewa. I guess he has not offended us. So, Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, I beg to second the Right Honorable Taiyewa for the position of the Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I beg to second.
Thank you. The candidate.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Your Lordship, the Chief Justice, honorable colleagues, members of Parliament, with high humility, I do hereby consent to my nomination to serve as Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. I do consent.
Thank you. Is that another nomination? Or another candidate consenting?
It's a nomination, Right Honorable Speaker.
Go ahead.
Right Honorable Speaker, first and foremost, allow me congratulate you upon being elected as the Speaker of the 12th Parliament. My name is Chiruluta Yusufu Junior Nkeretanyi, standing here as a representative of the people of Kalungu County East. Before I nominate my candidate, Right Honorable Speaker, allow me, first and foremost, recognize and appreciate the President of the Republic of Uganda for his presence. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, thank you for sacrificing yourself for the past 40 years to be the President of the Republic of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, the President has not only sacrificed himself, but he has sacrificed the members of the first family to take on the leadership positions of this family, something that cannot be taken for granted. Right Honorable Speaker, there seems to be a talent for standing as a sacrifice for the people of Uganda from the first family. I hereby, Right Honorable Speaker, as per Rule 6, Sub-Rule 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Article 82 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, nominate my candidate. My candidate is not a minister, he is not a prime minister, and neither is he a vice president. And I go on to nominate my candidate, Honorable Sodo Aine Kaguta, in a way of appreciating the first family for the tremendous work and sacrifice that they have given to this country. Right Honorable Speaker, by virtue of the fact that the 12th Parliament tends to have the biggest percentage having new members, Aine Kaguta, being from the Kaguta family, stands out to lead us for the deputy speakership role by virtue of the fact that the new entrants of the 12th Parliament are many. And by virtue of the fact that the population of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Speaker, with more than 80% below the age of 40 years, I think my candidate stands out at the age of 46 to represent the biggest population of the Republic of Uganda. I beg to nominate.
Is the nomination seconded? I take it that the nomination is not seconded, and therefore are you coming to second the nomination?
His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Chief Justice, the Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Namere Justin Nsubuga, representing the wonderful people of Masaka City, the agricultural city. Ekibuga kya Ssaabasajja Kabaka. Right Honorable Speaker, the presence of His Excellency, the President, in this place is a constitutional requirement under the Article 95 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. It carries both fundamental symbolism and protocol significance. It will be an affront to the sovereignty and dignity of the Republic of Uganda for this august House to entertain sweeping statements on protocol without specifically acknowledging the presence of His Excellency the President of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, sir, with your leave, I evoke, I'm protected by the Speaker. He allowed me to give a point of order, a point of procedure. Right Honorable Speaker, with your leave, I invoke Rule 5 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament and humbly pray that you hold Honorable Charles Tebandeke, Member of Parliament, Bale County, National Unity Platform, that you hold him out of order, because when he was addressing this august House, he swept the President under the carpet and said, all protocol observed. Also, Right Honorable Speaker, in your maiden speech today, you outlined 7 pillars upon which you intend to preside without compromise. Members, I'm protected.
I think you need to...
And one of those pillars was strict adherence to the rules of procedure of Parliament. I therefore rely on Rule 5(8) to implore Right Honorable Speaker to uphold Rule 5 as it stands. Since no amendments have been made, okay, I bring it to your attention that there has been no valid nomination of Honorable Nyakato. The member that nominated her did not follow this rule. Right Honorable Speaker, in your maiden speech, you mentioned 7 pillars that you intend to rely on. There has been no nomination. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, you get back to your seats. Please. Honorable Bet, you said you've delayed in this Parliament. Yes. You think it's your time to leave? No, you've delayed in this Parliament for 25 years. You know how we... 20. Yes. You know how we proceed. I was giving her order. Please kindly resume your seat. The Honorable Justin Namere was tickled by issues of protocol, but as we speak now, we are processing nomination of Deputy Speaker. Of course, as members of Parliament, beginning tomorrow, you will be taken through orientation. So we would assume that some of you, but not Honorable Member for Bale, because he's a second term Member of Parliament, he probably was very deliberate, but decorum is required of us. Decorum. Give to others what you desire to be given. Honor and respect. Can we close the nomination at this point if there is no? I find the 4th nomination is not seconded. I find that the member just came to be known that he has been sworn in. Congratulations, member from Kalungu. I now call for, now there are more than 3, more than 1, and so we call to the ballot. And I want to ask the clerk to start the process. Can we have the agents of Honorable Aguti Sarah, and then of Honorable Nyakato Asinas, and then of Right Honorable Thomas Tayewa. Only agents. And the process starts. I think we can have one for each. I would like to know who is for Honorable Grace Sarah for Aguti. Then one for Honorable Nyakato. Then Honorable Tayebwa. You are two? Okay. 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 Isaac, you, okay. You leave the woman to, okay. Thank you. We are sorted. Clerk?
Ayo Joyce Makamo.
Can we first determine the ballot paper, the ballot boxes that is empty? Confirmed by the three agents, and now the voting can commence. By calling out names.
Ayo Joyce Makamo. Ababiku Jessica. Abeja Susan Jolie. Abe Lillian. Abigaba Cuthbert Mirembe. Achafua Topista. Achan Joyce Okeni. Acheng Jane Ruth Ochero. Achayo Juliet Lodu. Acheng Sandra.
Mr. Speaker, I raise on a point of procedure, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, while elections for the Speaker were being called, the CJ announced that we had 370 voters in the House. However, when the tally was done, you scored 441 votes. Right Honorable Muiru Paul scored 60 votes. And Honorable Mao Norbert scored 15 votes, bringing the total number of votes to 516, giving a difference of 146 votes out of those that were originally announced. To people who will be reading the answer, Mr. Speaker, they will think that there was ballot stuffing during the election of the Speaker. I think there was a mistake that was done because other people were still being registered on arrival as the elections were going on. As we move to start the elections for the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, wouldn't it be procedural okay for us to be informed on the true number of voters who are here present and for record to be set straight on the issue of the number of people who actually participated during the election of the Speaker? That is the point of procedure I want to raise, Mr. Speaker, and I beg for your kind guidance. Thank you.
You raising procedural matter on my own election. You sat on your right while the presiding officer was the Chief Justice, and now I am presiding over the election of Deputy Speaker. But what I'm being told is that the Chief Justice said at present, at that point of the beginning of the voting, there were 372 or something, 370. Members of Parliament kept on coming, and the register is an open document there. They are the ones who registered. 519 registered. And yes, that is not anything strange. It is very difficult to determine other than using the register. So we are using the register. I'm sure that they could have either more members could have come, or even we could have lost some. So can the voting go on?
Achia Kathy, Achia Lokiru Gabriel, Achia Remigio, Achola Catherine, Achom Alobo Joan, Achom Esther, Achom Julius Bua, Achora Nancy Adong, Adek Ann Ebaju, Adidiwa Abdu, Adome Francis Lorica. Ayeku Patrick, Agaba Gilbert, Agaba Peter, Aguti Sarah, Ahewa Wilba Manisa, Aine Godfrey Kaguta, Ajilo Mariam, Goreti Elegu, Akelo Beatrice Akori. Akelo Lucy, Akelo Rose Lily, Akifeza Grace Ngabirano, Akol Anthony, Akorikin Francis, Akoth Angela Nzokire, Akugiziwe Aled Ronald, Akugiziwe Lawrence, Akum Catherine Mavenjina, Alenyo Michelle Godfrey. Alero Tom Azar, Ali Moses, Alinaitwe Sylvia Tumhire, Alion York Odria, Alum Santa Sandra Ogwang, Alupo Jessica Rose Epel, Ariela Dennis Omondi, Amanio Dravile Sheila, Amanya Cohen Champene, Amede Agnes. Among Anita Annette, Amongin Jane Francis Okili, Angura Frederick, Agwech Colin, Anifa Banjirana, Anyakun Esther Davinia, Anyango Janet Hope, Anwar Ricky Richard, Aogon Silas, Awol Betty Ochan. Apollo Christine, Ariko Herbert Edmund Okoro, Arinaitwe Geneva, Arinaitwe Rakajara Katambuka, Asera Stephen, Asimwe Enos Chinyamachunda, Asimwe Florence Akik, Atan Okia Moses, Atugonza Alan, Atwereide Arthur Kazora. Atkunda Rebecca Mubanjizi, Atuto Jacinta, Atwijuchire Boaz, Atwijuchire Dan Chimosho, Atiang Stella, Auma Janet, Auma Kenny, Auma Linda Agnes, Avako Melsa Naima Gule, Avrul Jen Pakuto. Awol Betty Engola, Ayagalachi Jamali, Ayepa Michael, Ayo Janice Phoebe Obol, Ayume Charles, Bartom Ben Kolyang, Babang Wilfred Erima, Babirie Kitio Sarah, Babirie Mili Babalanda. Babula Noel, Kataike Matilda, Bajire Agre Henry, Bagole Ngobi John, Baguma Spelanza Muhenda, Bahirira Sylvia Tumwekwase, Bakashaba Christopher, Bachireke Namboze Betty, Banya Emmanuel Natal, Bariayanga Andrew Aja.